In Shining World Compassion Award news from the United Kingdom, Animal Defenders International, or ADI, has offices in London, UK, Los Angeles, USA, and Bogota, Colombia, as well as works with partner organizations to protect animals and their rights. The co-founders, Jan Creamer and Tim Phillips, have regularly gone undercover to document and reveal animal suffering in circuses, animal laboratories, animal factories, and slaughterhouses. The resulting evidence and reports are distributed to the public and media. They also play a role in bringing to justice those who inflict cruelty on animals and have been the catalyst for many legislative changes that protect animals.
The biggest challenge in ADI's work now is continuing to gather the evidence which will continue to move the dial for animals in terms of changing people's minds about the way we treat the other species who share our planet, seeing them as our neighbours on planet Earth. And in order to continue the progress that we're making now, it's always gathering the facts, gathering the evidence, persuading the governments and the politicians to change their policies.
It means following something year after year after year till you get it. And people say, oh, how do we get these laws through? And we'll often say at meetings, just got to be prepared to get knocked down again and again and again, but always get up. Because if you stick on that road, if you keep going, no matter how steep it feels it is, then you will reach the end. You will get that legislation, you will get that change.
In gratitude for its committed work, our gracious Supreme Master Ching Hai presented the Shining World Compassion Award, plus a humble contribution of $20,000 to Animal Defenders International. With all love, high salute, and warm gratitude in Heaven's grace. ADI also received copies of Master's elevating publications and DVDs.
We have this beautiful plaque to commemorate your Shining World Compassion Award from Supreme Master Ching Hai for Animal Defenders International, in recognition of courageous activism advocating for our voiceless animals, rescuing, relocating to safe havens, and raising awareness, heroically protecting, defending and nurturing humane justice, promoting rights and respect, uplifting our planet, with compliments and gratitude for your compassionate and benevolent commitment to saving animals' lives.
Mrs. Creamer and Mr. Phillips expressed their immense gratitude to Supreme Master Ching Hai for the recognition and her donation.
We'd like to say to Supreme Master Ching Hai that this is a great honour, and we really appreciate this honour and this contribution to our work. Everyone at ADI is going to be delighted.
We're so grateful to Supreme Master Ching Hai for this incredible award and this very generous contribution towards our work. This will really help us look after the animals that we've rescued, our lions, tigers, bears and monkeys, and continue our work creating awareness and trying to change this world for animals. We're so very grateful. Thank you.
Thank you.
We extend our heartfelt congratulations to Jen Creamer, Tim Phillips, and the entire Animal Defenders International team. May your continued work always be successful as you help to create a more compassionate earth for all beings in heaven's eternal grace. For the full presentation of the Shining World Compassion Award to Animal Defenders International, please tune in to our Shining World Awards program at a later date.
Supreme Master Ching Hai is deeply grateful to the beloved God for all the financial help, comfort and support to the afflicted and needy and/or any good cause over the years, as a humble vessel for His compassion and love toward His precious children.
research warns of climate shocks in Greater Yellowstone Area, or GYA. A new study assesses that global warming will likely cause temperatures at the Greater Yellowstone Area in the United States to rise by over 5.6 degrees Celsius by the end of the century, leading to drastic disruptions to its vast ecosystem, comprising 2 national parks, 5 national forests, 3 wildlife refuges, and 20 counties, spanning over 89,000 square kilometers. GYA is one of the last remaining almost intact temperate ecosystems in the world. According to the assessment, a lack of critical climate mitigation actions will likely cause a snowpack that feeds rivers throughout the region to disappear by 2100, while local communities face threats of wildfires, drought, and shifts in seasonal water cycles. Significantly, the world-renowned Old Faithful geyser will likely become inactive as groundwater dries up. Many thanks, all scientists involved, for this important information. We pray humankind urgently embraces the climate-cooling vegan lifestyle to save all vital ecosystems on Earth in God's omniscience.
Beach cleaning robot uses artificial intelligence to collect rubbish. BeachBot, created by the Dutch company Tactics, uses artificial intelligence software to recognize and remove cigarette butts from beaches or parks. To be fully trained, the robot, also known as BB, needs to be fed around 2,000 images of tossed cigarettes to be able to properly recognize them in the sand. Thus far, it has been given 200 images using an app that supplies photos shared by people online, but is already capable of collecting refuse. If BB is unsure whether what it finds is a cigarette butt, it can upload a photo and GPS location so a member of the public can confirm its status via a mobile app. Way to go, Tactics, for your remarkable robot that helps to clean the beaches and spreads awareness of the importance of putting rubbish in the bin. In heaven's wisdom and gratitude for our Earth, may your project inspire everyone to keep nature clean and respect the natural world around us.
Indian state plants 250 million trees in one day. Millions of people in the Indian state of Uttar Pradesh recently planted 250 million trees in a single day as the government continues progress towards the goal of having forest cover exceed 15% of the state's land area. Volunteers gathered to plant the saplings in forests, on farms and around schools, as well as adjacent to riverbanks and highways. The trees have also been geotagged with quick response or QR codes to monitor their health and ensure the success of the program through future tracking. Since 2017, this annual activity has added 127 square kilometers of forest, and the saplings are showing a survival rate of 80%. Our applause, Uttar Pradesh citizens, on your remarkable work to restore earth-protecting forests to your lands. And the blessings of God may your goal soon be realized as your efforts bear the fruit of cleaner air and abundant loving animal friends inhabiting your growing greenery.
Former lifeguard saves family from drowning in Canadian lake. Rosa Curry and her family were enjoying a day at Thetis Lake in British Columbia when she heard a man crying for help. Approximately 6 meters from the shore, he was floundering while trying to keep his wife and son above the water. Mrs. Curry, who has lifeguarding experience, quickly jumped into the lake and pulled the trio towards land. Unable to get the family over an underwater ledge, Mrs. Curry called to the onlookers on shore for help. They rapidly formed a human chain and pulled her and the family out of the water, where everyone appeared to be all right, and the father sincerely thanked Mrs. Curry for rescuing them. Hats off to you, Rosa Curry, and to those supporting this exemplary act of bravery. We are so relieved the family was saved. May this heroic deed inspire more people to reach out when others are in perilous situations in heaven's mercy.
New Zealand company further reduces carbon footprint of vegan meat. Award-winning firm Wins has created a dehydrated vegan mince product that has an even lower associated carbon output than conventional vegan meats, due to it not requiring a refrigerated supply chain. Wins's offerings, which can be rehydrated with boiling water when they are ready to be used, are made from vegetables such as carrots, celery, and tomatoes, as well as peanuts, herbs, and spices. To create the umami flavor, nutritional yeast and tamari are added. The mince can be utilized for creating plant-based versions of dishes like meatballs, burgers, nachos, and lasagna. The company will raise additional funds for expansion this year. Good job means on your planet-friendly and healthy vegan means. In the love of the divine, may your new products make a major contribution to the ever-growing vegan trend around the world.
Sea turtle released back to marine waters in Israel after recovering from injury. A loggerhead sea turtle named Stitch was returned to the Mediterranean Sea at Palmahim National Park, south of Tel Aviv, after spending 9 months recovering from her lungs becoming full of water because of a fishhook being embedded in her mouth. Healthy again after her care at Israel's Sea Turtle Rescue Center, Stitch was eager to reach the sea with a crowd cheering her on. Olga Rybeck, a volunteer at the Sea Turtle Rescue Center, estimates that Stitch is about 20 to 30 years old. According to the U.S. National Oceanic and Atmospheric Administration, loggerheads are believed to live over 70 to 80 years. Beautiful Stitch, we are so delighted that you are healthy, strong, and are back where you belong. Our appreciation, Sea Turtle Rescue Center and supporters. May we become true guardians of all innocent beings sharing our planet in the benevolence of the Providence.